y'all, and welcome back to the Pendryhome, or welcome if you are new here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all how to make our DIY Toy Story costumes, and also we are going to be making a cute little Halloween baby craft. So I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and without further ado, let's get started.
Okay, so we're going to start by making Joe Dallas's sheep outfit for our Toy Story themed family costumes. I'm just so excited to see everything come together. So I got him just like a plain white onesie. I'm going to be cutting the sleeves off of it, and then I got him a pair of black pants, and they have like the fuzzy inside of them, so he'll be good and warm since we're going to be outside. And then I got him a black like little sweatshirt to go with the pants too. A white hat. This is actually one from the hospital. So for some reason we had two hats from the hospital. He had the one that he wore, and then this was just an extra one that he never even wore. So I'm gonna be using it, which turned out perfectly. Some black felt, and then some cotton balls. And I pre-washed everything, so everything's all washed up. He will be able to wear these like separately by himself, like by themselves. This, you know, is mainly costume, so I'm not gonna need to wash this anymore. So I'm just gonna be using the Gorilla Glue hot glue sticks and the hot glue gun. And then, you know, same with this. He's not gonna wear this either, so I'm fine like gluing to this and stuff too. So let's get started.
So I first started by taking the white long sleeve onesie and cutting off the sleeves. If you can find a short sleeve one, then you definitely could just keep the sleeves on there. But since mine was long sleeves, I just went ahead and cut them off. And then I just started hot gluing the cotton balls all over the white onesie, like with no rhyme or reason. I just started hot gluing them. I also found it a lot easier that once you got like through the shoulder part and you were working your way down the onesie, it was a lot easier to just apply the hot glue in a line straight onto the onesie and then quickly apply the cotton balls. And it just made the process a whole lot quicker. And everything just worked out really well and a lot better than what I expected. Once the onesie was done with all of the cotton balls, I just took my black felt and cut out little ears that I would put on to the hat. And I also decided that for the little hat that I was going to go ahead and completely cover it in cotton balls as well and add the ears in with it. here is the final sheep costume.
Costume is done. It is going to be so cute on him. Now it's time to make mine. And so I am going to be Bo Peep. And y'all, I don't know how well this is going to go, but I bought a yard of this like light pink fabric here, and then I got like these teal ribbons, and then I got some like teal tulle, and then I bought this like pink tulle, and it has like a bunch of like glittery diamonds, and then I just have this white dress. This was actually my wedding shower dress, and I'm gonna use it. I don't want to like permanently put this stuff on the dress, but I'm gonna like pin it in the dress. We'll figure it out. I'm not really sure, but we're just gonna see what I can kind of come up with. If I have to sew, I will sew. I prefer not to, but I probably am gonna have to sew a little bit, which is okay. But let's see what I can come up with.
So I really had no idea how I was going to do this, and I was very determined to not have to sew anything and just use hot glue, and I did manage to only use hot glue to make the Bo Peep costume. So I started by cutting out pieces of this teal tulle, and I ended up layering like 10 or 11 pieces of the tulle on top of each other, and I did it into 2 sections, and then y'all will see that is kind of how I create the bust of the costume. It looks a little messy to begin with, but you just kind of got to trust the process, and I really was like sweating, like I don't know if this is going to come together, and I was having to trust the process and what I was doing, but it did come together. So just kind of go with your heart pretty much if you want to make a costume, because honestly that's what you have to do. Let your creative juices flow, and I think it will eventually come together as ours did. These 2, we'll call them sheets of tulle glued together. I started working on the details, so I took the teal ribbon and I made crisscrosses around it, the very thin sparkly one, and then you will see that with the thicker one I kind of outlined the whole bust for the dress, and it just turned out really cute and a whole lot better than what I ever thought that it would. Once I got the thicker ribbon on there to outline the bust, I did cut out any excess that was on the outsides because I wanted it to be obviously straight, and it wasn't straight until I kind of cut everything and shaped everything up. So once the bust was completed, then I started working on the apron. And so all I did was unfold this yard, and I made sure that it would wrap around me. And then I laid it out on the dress, and then I decided where I wanted to cut it, like how long I wanted it. And then I cut into it to make it to where it could tie, so that way I wouldn't have to worry about like sewing anything, so that way I could tie it in the back. And so I just cut 2 little slits for that. And then I took the pink tulle looking stuff to put over top of it, and all I did was just glue it straight on to the pink apron. I folded it in half and just glued it straight on, and then I added on a piece of that blue ribbon along the top just to kind of clean everything up. And that is all, and it turned out super cute, and it was so easy to make. And here is the final Bo Peep costume. The best thing is that I can easily just pin this in and tie it on, and I do not have to ruin the original dress. And then of course for Houston's, we pretty much just had to buy this like set for him because it was just way cheaper to buy the set than to try to DIY it myself. So he had his jeans, of course, and his boots, and he had the dress shirt. We just had to buy this like little Woody set. And this is everybody's together. And I think what I'm gonna do is get one of Houston's canes and wrap it like in that blue color of ribbon and bring with me as well. And then I have my white stockings. But that is our costumes for this year. Woody, Bo Peep, and our little sheep. And Joe Dallas is in his bedroom playing. He has a thing for screaming while he plays at like everything, which is really funny, but that's what he does. We are gonna do some Halloween crafts now, and I'm gonna share those with y'all, and then we're just gonna wrap up this video. But I wanted to do a little Halloween craft with him, but I'm gonna show y'all how to do what we're gonna do for that too. But yeah, I think our costumes turned out super cute. If you want to see us in them, then I will be posting one of our photos with us in them, like on my actual posting section of YouTube. And then because we're gonna be wearing them to our church harvest festival, Houston's doing the hayride, so he's gonna be really cute being Woody, driving the tractor and everything during the hayride. But so that is on the 28th. So we'll actually be dressed up before Halloween. So I will be making a post so y'all can see us in our outfits, and then also you can find it on my shorts feed as well. But I'm so excited. I think it's gonna turn out adorable, and we're gonna be our cute little Toy Story family. So for this baby craft, I actually found the idea on Pinterest, and I kind of just made it my own. And instead of just using like straight paint on this canvas, I actually decided to use like these little pin markers that I got off of Amazon like years ago. I've had these for so long. I use them for like Bible journaling, and I absolutely love them so much. Actually, they're not on my storefront, but I can put them on there. I had these pins when I was a CNA and I was working at the hospital, and I actually remember a lot of other like nurses and CNAs bought these same ones off of Amazon because they're just like so fun, and you get so many colors. So I will see if I can find them on there and put them on my storefront for y'all. But I use those, and then I just kind of flowed and you know, made this my own. I really enjoy doing these little crafts. I think they're so fun. And then obviously Joe Dallas is gonna have these for the rest of his life, and he can show his kids one day and his wife, and it'll be so cute. My husband was actually like, make sure you put the dates on there and everything, and like how old he was. So on the back of each canvas, because we did a bunch during the fall, like back in September as well, I've been putting like his name and how old he is and the date that we did them, and so that way we can see. So we are going to be doing some Christmas ones as well. I found a bunch of cute ones to do, but I have absolutely enjoyed making these little crafts and sharing them with y'all as well. But I hope y'all enjoyed this fun and different video making our DIY Toy Story costumes, and then also doing our cute little baby craft here. But if you did, then make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you are new here, then don't forget to hit that red subscribe button so you can join the Pendry Home family. We are about to start our Christmas decorating and all of our Christmas videos, and I'm so excited to share those with y'all. I am planning and getting everything ready. And it's gonna be a really good time. But also tell me what y'all think about our costumes down in the comments below. I would love to know. And if you also need to just quickly make a costume, then go for it. Do not be afraid. I promise you can quickly and cheaply make a costume before Halloween. I know it is coming up next week, but you can do it. I know you can. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.